Hey guys, and welcome back to Mass Effect. I'm Rune Walsh, and that's Josh.
No, that's Rex.
That's Rex. You got me.
So, is this a video game, this one?
This is a video game, yes.
This is the one that's a video game. Okay.
Yeah.
You see the feeds from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The bird's not
What are they holding?
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Oh. Did we do a ship? I would assume not if we were in there.
Yeah, we were in there, so I think we just finished the mission.
Okay.
So we can start with the rounds.
Yeah.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Which way's the war room? Is that back where we were?
Yeah.
What a start. This is not the war room. There's no war happening in there.
Did that door say Tech Lab? No, the door that you opened.
Oh. Maybe. Maybe this is Tech Labs.
Interesting. I mean, it used to be.
And this is Tech Labs.
Yeah, the conference room is where Morden was set up
Oh,
in the last
door.
game.
The door itself is Tech Labs.
Yeah, they forgot. They forgot to reset the doors,
No, the
Good to see
door
you too,
itself is the lab.
Yes, sir.
or they hadn't gotten to that point
Stage,
in
but that
the
doesn't give you permission to go all
retrofits.
formal on me.
Hmm.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
Well, two.
I don't know how you deal with all the politics. It's a pain in the ass.
I hear you. But the more they complain, the more you know you're accomplishing something.
What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
What was that move with his
They're
hands?
harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
Two.
Nothing motivates a soldier like losing their home.
Trying to take it back makes an even better one. You take care, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
We did it.
We did it.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan.
So I'll do it behind him instead.
I was gonna say.
Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of
But then I
Reapers
didn't.
scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
It gets me so worked up I do a little piece. And then I just stare at you for a little bit.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
My animation lasted longer than my voice line. One.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
You would think they would have fixed that for Legendary Edition, but oh well.
Yeah?
One.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
All right then.
Could also just be your computer.
I don't think so. It didn't seem to have that like normal hiccup thing that my computer sometimes does.
Commander Shepard.
Let's finish our rounds on this deck.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you. What the hell happened with the Rachni? I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Novaria.
We took out the nest. It's no longer a problem.
You want to nuke it from orbit? It's the only way to... Ah, forget it. It's probably fine.
He said the funny line from the movie.
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Tell me about it.
See, that exchange is a lot funnier if you didn't do the Shadow Broker DLC. Because this would be your first time hearing about it.
Yeah?
You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers. And at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
I'm sorry I had to destroy them.
Oh, I'd never want to meet one in a dark alley. I just thought they were interesting.
Alright, D4. Here we go. It's a 2!
Crew deck.
Yeah!
Good.
Crew deck is always number 2.
I don't think there's anyone in here. I'm
Wasn't
just.
the first time I faced
Oh.
Rachni.
Really?
Hi,
Seen
Garrus.
them before?
A few years back, on Novaria, Saren and
Yeah,
his
people
minions
have
were trying
lives
to
on this
extract
ship.
information from the Rachni Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
That's just
I can't imagine that.
mirror symmetry.
Sir, they're amazing.
Well,
Is that
it
like
didn't
a
seem that way
logo?
at the time.
I guess
Mostly you're
so.
just clawing your way
What?
out of
It's
one
like a
mess into
sensory
another,
pod.
hoping your ass comes along for the ride.
This is wasteful.
Okay, Garrus, I need to fact check you. Were you actually on that mission?
It's not letting me. Well, it's purple. Inside of it, it's purple right now. It just does soft lights. In a rapidly changing, never green. It goes straight from yellow to blue. What are they trying to tell us?
Well, you got a do-over, Shepard. Maybe saving the Queen back on Novaria wasn't the best idea after all.
He was on that mission.
Most people have never even seen Arachni. The Normandy, we're a regular safari tour.
Someone left their coffee in here. It's gonna get cold.
So you and Dr. Chakwas were close?
We'd been through a lot together. Hello, Commander.
Commander?
I'm just here to interrupt your conversation about Dr. Chakwas. Still no one in there.
I know you're busy reminiscing about a dead colleague, but
Can you say my title, please?
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
2. Uh, 3.
Wishing we'd saved the data?
Pointless to consider. Correct decision at the time.
Even if it would have helped now?
Recrimination's useless. Data lost. Have to deal with consequences. Would like more data, yes. Would make it easier to save Eve, but destroyed it. Tainted source, too dangerous, I thought.
2. 3.
Wishing we'd saved the data?
Pointless to consider. Correct
Good.
decision at the time.
Even if it would have helped now?
Recrimination's useless. Data lost. Have to deal with consequences. Would like more data, yes. Would make it easier to save Eve, but destroyed it. Tainted source, too dangerous, I thought.
1.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Something else, Commander?
2.
Mm-hmm.
1.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
5.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
4.
Mm-hmm.
4.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a Thresher Maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
3. 4.
Good.
If you don't mind me
It's
asking,
good.
what's it been like?
Good
living
job,
with the
Shepard.
genophage?
Very
I knew
considerate.
sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a Thresher Maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
Yes?
3.
Uh-huh.
1.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other
Good. A
females and
different
I
previous
volunteered.
topic.
We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
I forgot after I
Rivalries are
asked you the
invention
same
of the
thing
males.
twice.
Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
5.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely.
Good.
It only takes one candle to light
Thank
a
you,
fire,
Dice.
and then the darkness is no more.
2.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
2.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
2.
I found Malin's lab.
Good.
Looked like a
This is
dungeon.
great.
His
We're
experiments
trapped
were
in
brutal.
here.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his
I mean,
methods grew
each
more
time we
barbaric as he
roll
went.
after a
We
talk,
finally
it's
escaped
at
into the
least
rubble.
like
Eventually,
a 20%
Solarian
chance
team
to get
found
out.
us.
Yeah.
They saved our lives. We were so sick.
3.
Uh-huh.
5.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
2.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
3.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
2.
Do you think Rex will want
Good.
revenge for the genophage?
Good.
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to
She's
have
so
a
generous
voice in
with her
galactic
time.
Politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able
2.
to stop them.
5.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of T'Challa,
This is just the whole
best thing
video.
that's happened to the Krogan, but I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already, literally.
We've got 40 more
You're a
minutes
strong
of this.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us, though not all the other clans see it that way.
1.
Thanks
Oh.
for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Oh,
And
she
then-
went so quick.
And then the episode just fades out there.